good, y'all? It's me, JSB. REELSTARZ is a multi-purpose platform, and we the future. It's a lot to say that I won't break down in this video, but this is the gist of it. We creating these multi-purpose platforms and building our own communities based upon what we resonate with. My main goal is to broadcast intellectuals and broadcast talent and reel in stars. And the platforms that we creating are just going to help individuals like this expand. Just give people the platforms to be able to expand on. And my concept is REELSTARZ is like a universe. And in this universe is many different worlds. And what I mean by worlds, I mean outlets. And you can express yourself on multiple different outlets in this platform. REELSTARZ, just like Facebook, Meta, then they got Instagram, then they got Facebook. They just got the capital to make it look good. We in the process of getting solidified mentally, emotionally, and physically. I'm just grateful to be in a place to be in every aspect of life. If you got an abundance of ideas and knowledge and wisdom, ultimately it's going to trickle down onto, you know what I'm saying, the more dense aspects of life. And at this point, I'm in a place to be. Right now is all about consistency. When you feel like if you just keep being consistent, this path can take you to somewhere that you want to go. That means you already there, you know what I'm saying? You already on that path. You already done made it. All you got to do is just stay consistent in order for you to get where you want to get. All you got to do is just keep walking that path in order for you to get to where it is that you feel like what this is going to take you. We are creating these platforms and we are providing multiple outlets for people to be heard and seen on. And you can integrate a lot of things in this one platform. So with REELSTARZ, we have music breakdowns. So with REELSTARZ, we have lyric breakdowns, one-on-one personal interviews. It's a music label, e-commerce, graphic designs, just art in general, just music. I'm gonna be going out and doing public interviews. We got podcasts. It's a lot of things that I'm not saying that's there. I'm just forgetting right now, but it's like we can be able to incorporate a lot of things into this one platform. My concept with REELSTARZ in general and the origin is to reel in stars. Reel in stars and real stars. I like the film reel. So my goal is to just build a lot around that. So just build a lot of outlets in the form so we can reel in stars to broadcast intellectuals, reel in stars to broadcast and expand on the intellect. We can reel in stars to broadcast and expand on the artistic aspect, just anything. And it's really a lot to it. You have to make sure that you are stable and grounded into this reality in order for you to really fully express these big ideas that you got, because it'll be difficult if you don't got no capital behind you, or if you're not stable mentally, or if you don't know how to move through situations. You know what I'm saying? You got to make sure that you align yourself in all these three aspects in order to sufficiently or efficiently express these ideas that you got. So be working on yourself, because we the future and we're gonna be everywhere. So, and we're gonna be examples on how to correlate ourselves in this new age. We creating schools, we creating platforms, and this traveling higher. So this is a school I created. It's a virtual school. I'm going through experiences and giving tangible information. So you can be able to integrate these things that I'm giving you and make your life less volatile early, so we can align ourselves earlier, so we can start to create these platforms and we can start to build on things in the way that actually works. But it's important though, you have to have yourself aligned in all those three aspects in order to really move something. And it's a lot more to be said, but this is the vision and this is the goal. I can see it. It's going to come to be, and I appreciate everyone who is participating, and I appreciate everybody who is actually creating these platforms and doing these things and expanding on something and making themselves a part and being a pioneer, you know. Oh yeah, it's my protection potion. I'm in this motherfucker with a tank top on, looking crusty. And eventually you're gonna stop giving a fuck. And by you not giving a fuck, this is gonna lead you to where you need to be in order to look how you need to look to attract what you need to attract. If you give a fuck too much, you're gonna end up putting yourself through a lot of shit where you end up not giving a fuck If you just give a fuck too much, you're gonna end up putting yourself through a bunch of shit that make you not even give a fuck no more. Just hop on this train right now before you put yourself through a lot of detrimental situations that you didn't need to go through. Just be good to yourself, self-care, self-love, and you will be good. If you always allow that ego to get in the way of everything, you might fuck around and be put through a transformation that you don't want to be put through. I ain't gonna ramble. I ain't gonna ramble. Real stars are individuals who do what they do regardless of the circumstance. You hear celebrities say, "I wouldn't be shit without y'all." You know what I'm saying? That's true to a certain extent, cause dream work make the team work. But I'm still the shit, even without nobody watching. And that's what a real star is. We don't need external. And that's what a real star is. We don't need external validation to make us feel like we something in this world. You know what I'm saying? With 1 view, 2 view, 100 views, 100,000 views, 1 million views, 1 like, 2 like, 100,000 like, 1 million likes. This us. You know what I'm saying? It's me. That's what I do. And if anybody take the time out their life to come support me on my journey, and we work together and make the dream work based upon that, I appreciate it. I just want to keep going. If you constantly getting washed up, you got somebody in your surroundings that's causing you to get washed up. If you're in the mental space, you ain't supposed to be washed up like this. You ain't supposed to be constantly, you know what I'm saying? While we trying to attract individuals who think like us and shit, so we can form these relationships off of the right shit instead of the wrong shit. And then that's where the power is at. Just forgive yourself for the mistakes that you made and keep pushing, because that's all you can do. And we young in this bitch, but I really appreciate the person that I am, and I'm not afraid to get vulnerable on this bitch, and I'm not afraid to do what it takes in order to transform for the better. So I just want to get myself in a stable space and build these platforms and build these empires and take over our world. And the more of our world we take over, the more of the world we cover. How you gonna change the world is by changing your world. Like I said, become self-sufficient in these 3 aspects of life. Become stable in these aspects of life. And getting those 3 aligned, your table big enough to actually help other people to eat and shit. You be an asset instead of a liability. And I want to do right by myself. Ask anybody that ever encountered me or came in contact with me. They'll tell you, what you see is what you get with me. And I just wish everybody a prosperous life